easy is it to become a candidate for a statewide office? Well, the beauty of the system is it's pretty easy. Washington's primary system allows for anyone to run regardless of political party. We are here at the Secretary of State's office to find out how this process actually works. Why here? Because they run the elections. Let's go in.
Candidate filing week is the kickoff to the election season. So without candidates, we don't have an election. And so this is where the magic happens. So the busiest time is Monday morning. We always have a lot of interest coming in Monday morning because candidates want to get their name on the ballot first. They want to scare off, potential challengers. And so we'll have a couple laptops here. We probably had just over a dozen come in person here, but the rest of the 600 candidates filed online.
I am running for governor in the state of Washington. It's exciting. Filing week opens on a Monday morning. It's first Monday, I think, in May, and it opens at 8 a.m. And you basically go on the Secretary of State website. And you have to fill out the form to file. They verify that you are actually a registered voter in the state of Washington. You pay 1% of whatever the job you're applying for pays. So I think for the governor's race, I had to pay like $1,900, I think, to apply to be the governor. So everyone who applies has to pay 1% of the salary of the position they're applying for.
The filing fee is established by law, and it is some way of the candidate proving that they have some sort of means to compete in the race.
You can use your campaign accounts to pay that filing fee, so you don't have to pay for it out of your personal checking account. So one advantage, I guess, would be to start your campaign early enough so you can explain to supporters, hey, I want to make sure I can actually file for this office when filing week opens.
If they can't afford the filing fee, they can submit a petition in lieu of filing.
So the current system actually has some equity built into it through that lens.
Filing week is the week where you decide where you're going to run for office. You fill out a form and say, I want to run for office.
The Secretary of State's office looks at every single detail to make the elections fair, even the order of the candidates' names on the ballot.
It used to be that the first person that filed was the first person on the ballot, but we went to a lot draw system where we randomized the ballot.
Think of it as bingo. I mean, we actually have a little cart thing, we throw the numbers in there, and we draw out the number out, and that's where the person is going to be on the ballot. That way, no one has any question of some, sneaky stuff going on, right?
I asked the secretary about the possibility of Mickey Mouse filing to run for governor. Could Mr. Mouse be on the ballot?
If somebody filed for office under a fake name, let's say Mickey Mouse, and there is no Mickey Mouse, then that would be a felony in the state of Washington. That is a no-no. Don't do that. But if your real name is Mickey Mouse and you are an eligible citizen of the state of Washington, then there's no problem.
What do you do if there's more than one person on the ballot with the same name?
Well, making the assumption that there's legal multiple Mickey Mouses that decide to run for the same office, our office would have to differentiate between the Mickey Mouses. We would either put in their middle name, so maybe Mickey D. Mouse, Mickey A. Mouse, or what we would do is we put their occupation down. So Mickey Mouse, steamboat captain, Mickey Mouse, Boeing engineer. That's how we would differentiate between the different Mickey Mouses.
Over time, the state has implemented laws specifically designed to stop any attempts to deliberately confuse the voter.
Let's go back in time. Well, in the 1940s, there was a lands commissioner race, and apparently someone else filed who had about the exact same name. And this person was very mad, the lands commissioner. They went to court, could not get it removed because there was no laws. And then in 1943, the legislature enacted laws that says that you cannot just put in another person's exact name to confuse the electorate. That is a felony if you do that. People should be judged by their ideas, by their policy positions that they want to take, not by having the same name of another person to throw off the election. Everyone should have a chance to run for office if they want to run for office. And so making it simple and easy allows for all of our citizens to have an opportunity to have a say in government.